2 days ago, I had my 4th child, my 2nd son, Julian. Yesterday, my husband and I were forcibly kicked out of the hospital. And they're keeping my baby in the NICU. We're not allowed to see him until someone from Children and Youth Services clears us as fit parents, because I'm on a medication that I've been on for a while for ADD called Vyvanse, and it gave a false positive for methamphetamine. The hospital neonatal unit coordinator accused me of being a meth addict. I said I wanted to leave the hospital, and I wanted to leave with my baby. And we went down to get him from the NICU. Security wouldn't let us or any other parents into the NICU. And the police showed up. They told us we had to leave, or we would be arrested for trespassing. The hospital discharged me and told me I couldn't see him until CYS cleared us at the earliest on Monday. He's been with them now longer than I've had him.
We need to get our son back. His name is Julian. We love him very much. My name is Michael, and this is Grace. We have 3 other wonderful children we gave birth to under the same circumstances. She was on Vyvanse the entire time with the other 3 births as well. The hospital is St. Luke's Hospital, Anderson Campus in Easton, Pennsylvania. They lied to us the whole time about why they put him in the NICU. At the very end of this discussion that we had with the coordinator who decided to kick us out of the building, she said that he was going through meth withdrawal.
And they called me and they said it.
That's not true. They fabricate. If it is true, they didn't give us that information ever in order to know what was going on with our child, and it's just not true. And we just don't understand what's going on and why we've lost our child.
I don't want anything but him back.
If you can do anything, call the hospital, sign a change.org petition. We sure would appreciate it. We just want to get our baby boy back. We want to bring him home. CYS was obviously called into the situation when they assumed that my wife was a meth addict, and they said that we have to be cleared by them before we can have our baby back, but they won't even meet with us. CYS, Children Youth Services, won't even meet with us until Monday. They know about the case, but they still refuse to even discuss this. An important point is that Grace's medical records reflected the medication that she was on, and that Vyvanse would be also in the baby's bloodstream.
They offered me that medication while I was at the hospital.
Yeah, the very thing that they're accusing her of, they offered her as a valid prescription in the hospital, and they still took our baby from us. Our mere objection, all we did, All we did was object to the fact that Grace was a drug addict, and they kicked us out of the hospital. This woman took the situation personally as if we were coming at her. And she'd already made up her mind before she walked into the room who Grace was and what she was. And she had never met Grace before that moment. We had dealt with probably literally a dozen doctors and nurses at this point. From birth, from admission, in the triage to the actual birth to the postpartum situation. And this woman came in at the end of the day on Friday and had barged in as if she knew the entire situation, and she had already made up her mind that she was going to be throwing us out of the hospital. To say that this situation is heartbreaking is a severe understatement. We just want our baby boy back. Grace did nothing wrong. Please contact the administration at St. Luke's Hospital in Easton, Pennsylvania. Let them know that what they did was wrong. If you know Grace personally, please let them know that you have personal experience with her that definitively tells you that she is not a meth addict. And the fact that I have to go to the internet to say that my wife isn't a meth addict to get our baby back is nothing short of absurd and insulting on the very deepest level. I love my baby Julian. And clearly you can see that Grace does too. Anything that you can do to help us, any way that you can help reach out, we would appreciate. I speak for both of us when I say thank you.